Alrighty. What up, everybody? Welcome to this is episode 5 of Choose Your Own Sketch. Welcome to the writer's room. Pleasure to be back and have you all on. We'll let people get in here. Sorry, I was running a little late. Had to reboot the old computer. We're excited.
Isn't it a new computer though?
It is. You know, I meant like old, like real. You can like OLE. You know.
Oh, okay.
What are you drinking? Is that?
It is
Mountain
lemon
Dew?
lime sparkling water.
Okay. Want to welcome everybody. We'll give people a few minutes to pop in here. Again, this is we're going to be writing the 5th episode of our newest series, our latest series, Choose Your Own Sketch. If you want to learn more about it, I'm going to put a little cosign.com/genuine jerks. You can check that out. What up, Gut of Mouth? Good to see you. Check that little website out. You can kind of learn more about what we're doing here. This is a Choose Your Own Sketch series that we are going to be writing, episode 5. Thanks, Tom Campbell. Love you too. Thanks for tuning
Tom
in.
Campbell.
Love Tommy.
Love him.
Tommy Campbell.
Last name.
We was just drinking the hot tub with old Tommy Campbell.
Last name's a soup. Love it.
I got tons of friends. I got Tommy Campbell. I got
Thanks, Tobias.
Tobias, thank you. Good buddy out in Minnesota. Thanks for tuning in, sir. Again, we're going to be writing an episode today of Choose Your Own Sketch. You can check out this website, kind of, see what's going on. But basically, every week, we get suggestions from our pass holders. Then those suggestions go into polls. They vote on those suggestions, and they decide what we are going to be using as our 3 suggestions to write this week's episode.
Which we in turn pre-production, shoot, and edit, and it'll be released on Tuesday on the channel.
Yes. And again, this is episode 5. So, if you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome. We'll use a few more minutes here, let people roll in. And, Finny, meet Tobias. Tobias, meet Finny. I know him as Toby. Minnesotans unite.
And our good friend Drew Janda. Our good friend Drew Janda is from Minnesota as well.
Oh, yes.
That's neither here nor there.
They're like, who's Drew Janda? Now they're looking in the things for Drew Janda.
Oh, he's got a big Twitter following. You can find him.
Oh, yeah, Drew Janda. Yeah, look him up. Okay, so we're going to be writing, again, we are writing episode 5 of, I'll just write it here. We're writing episode 5. Here, wait, watch us write.
No, join us in writing, because we're going to take pitches from the comments as well.
And join us in writing episode 5.
Even this is writing. We're working together to form words.
Tight. Boom. That's what's happening, folks. We're going to be writing episode 5. Let a few more peeps kind of wander in here. We're excited. You can check out the 4 episodes that are already out on our channel. It's very clear. You can see Choose Your Own Sketch. Those are the 4 episodes that we have out. It's been a fun time. We've had our buddies John O. Wilson, who is on Showtime's I Love That For You, Vanessa Bayer show. We had Michael Strassner, who you might know from The Young Rock on ABC. He guested, and a bunch of other, we had some other great peeps, good friends of ours, comedians out here in LA.
Jono's in Snake Oil, a show that's airing right now, the David Spade show on Fox, I believe, right?
Yes. Jono's on Snake Oil, David Spade show. All right, well, should we get going here, Lucas?
Yeah, I'm born for this stuff,
Okay, sweet. Should we talk to Finny first?
Yes, of course we should talk to Finny.
Okay, everyone. So we have an honorary genuine jerk hailing from the great state of Minnesota. He's become a good pal of ours and helped us write these first 4 episodes, and you'll keep writing with us. It's our pleasure to get to talk to him again. Everyone, please welcome our good buddy Craig Finwall, known as Finny. What up, Finny?
Finny.
What's up, guys?
Good to see you, dude.
I was expecting a bit when you came on. Like last time, you had the pipe and the guitar.
I strongly considered it, and you know what? I'm out of funny props. That's all I got. I'm eating steak fries. Yeah. I thought about making that part of it, but I was like, does that really play on camera? I don't think it does. So, yeah, this is all like.
Finny, you don't have to be funny. It's like a best man speech. You do not have to be a stand-up comedian.
I feel like I need to perform. I feel the pressure.
This is a writer's room.
Okay, my bad. That's right.
Once it's written, then you have to perform.
Okay, well, I don't have to worry about that part then.
Exactly.
Well, I got to tell you, I'm a little disappointed that my pitch didn't make it into the voting this week.
Which of your pitches didn't make it in?
It was Brett and Lucas take Finny to Universal Hollywood Studios.
I love that one, and if we had any form of budget, it would have been in. But if everybody voted on that, we would have had to take you to Universal Studios out of our own wallet. And Brett and I don't have very big wallets.
Oh. Well, and you'd have to fly me first class. So.
Exactly.
Yo, Finny's gotten fucking high maintenance these past 4 weeks, man. First week, Finny would have been like, yeah, fly me coach. And now he's like, no, you got to fly me first class when I'm coming out of there.
Have you ever flown first class? I did one time.
How was it? What airline?
I don't remember, but it was fucking amazing. Like, you totally understand, like, when you get that level of wealth and you just, like, want to crush everyone else and... Like I felt superior to everyone. I'm like, yes, this feels right. This is where I belong. And it was a mind bending. And then I had to go back to coach again. And that was terrible. That was like, going back to the trailer park or something. So it was brutal.
I've been in the trailer park of flying my entire life.
Yo, if they upgrade you to first, tell them no. No, thank you. I don't want.
Yeah, I don't want it. I don't want to peek behind the curtain, see what I'm missing.
Yeah, it's really bad. But I got 2 questions for you this week.
Okay. Did you prepare questions?
I did. Yeah, I did.
Thank you
I
so
started
much.
to.
God, Finny, you're an angel.
I started to. Well, I started to get nervous about not having anything to say. So, and I don't have any props this week. So that was. But I had a question about what's up with this whole cosign thing. I actually looked into it a little bit, and they're kind of a new company, so I don't know if you guys know somebody there, or they approach you, or what does that look like?
Great question. So, Cosign is a crowdfunding site, much like Indiegogo, but different from Indiegogo. When you give money, as you know, Finny, when you give money to a project, you get to be a part of the creative process, and so with that. Depending on how much, what kind of pass you want to get, how much money you want to spend on your pass, you get more creative access with the more money that you spend on your pass. And so the idea is that, it's a way to be directly involved with people that you like to follow, with artists that you like to follow, and their creative endeavors. Instead of, give your money to a website and you don't really see what they do with it or whatever, like, you get to see directly kind of how it all comes together creatively and be a part of the creative decision making.
And there's also there's also an element because it's all very new to where if you co-sign, such as the name, a talent you like, a fan base, that you could actually start making money if they start doing better and better. Like if you co-sign to a certain amount, you might take a percentage of the merchandise, that's the brainchild. So the fan and the creators can grow together.
Okay. Did they approach you, or what did that look like?
Yeah.
Did you meet them at a party?
I kind of.
I'm not too long.
Yeah. So we have mutual friends, and they, our mutual friend kind of turned them onto our YouTube channel, and we stayed in touch about. Just kind of kept each other up to date of what we were each doing. And then I met with the CEO a couple of months back or a month back. And, we kind of got to talking, and I'm going to direct this other project that they have going. And as we were talking, I said, hey, I think this would be a great thing to test on our YouTube channel. We have a lot of great followers who, enjoy watching our sketches and want to see us do more higher production value sketches. And and so we said, hey, let's check out look into a trial of this. And so here we are, we're writing and making a sketch a week, and they helped set up the website and whatnot. Again, that website is cosigned. If you want to look more into it, it's cosigned.com/genuine jerks. You can sign up. You can be a part of the voting, be a part of the writer's room, and then you can be an honorary jerk if you want, like Finny, helping us write clear from Minnesota.
So, has the process been? I mean, has anything surprised you about this cosign thing?
One thing that surprised me the most, and maybe it's my own hubris, but damn, are you guys good at pitching lines and jokes and ideas and stuff?
Well, you're well known for your hubris.
I'm not a humble man.
Yeah,
it just reinforces, and I think we talked about this at one point, that everybody's funny, just not everybody came to LA and trained. You know what I mean? Like, I think everybody has it in them. Naturally, there are some who are more talented and it comes quicker, and then there's your genius level, but everybody has it in them if they're willing to make the sacrifices and put the work in.
I would say you have to give yourself just some credit to the audience that you've harnessed over the years. You guys don't have dumb stuff on. I mean, you have dumb stuff on there, but dumb in a good way. Dumb, and then everyone knows it's dumb. Sometimes just dumb stuff, and they go, "This stuff's smart." No, that's not why we're making fun of you. Also, gotta say too, since we did this last week where you streamed it live, YouTube finally started putting your stuff back in my stream, and there was quite a few things that I hadn't seen before, and I've been really enjoying them. The Friendinger was really good. I really love that one. I probably should have left my history up, but I've probably seen 10 that I haven't seen before, and I enjoyed every single one of them. And all of them were, for the lack of a better word, solid. You guys always bring the good stuff, and I think that probably reflects in the audience that wants to come back and watch you every week. So,
well, naturally, we appreciate that. Brett and I, there was the COVID time. I think some of those were a little bit iffy on their quality, because we couldn't really do much. But Brett and I take pride in it. We want to sell out. We just want to do it our way, like we don't want to eat hot chips,
Yeah. No, you don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to see you eat them.
You're not getting it. You don't have enough money, Finny. Yeah.
Yeah. But don't sell yourself short. You got a smart audience.
We should make that a new tier.
Yeah.
Just eat hot chips. No, hey, we appreciate it, Finny. And yeah, we, it's definitely, the channel's definitely helped us get some eyes on us and whatnot, and definitely helped me get the, the gig that I got right for the Marvel TV show and beyond that. And so,
that's just for Tobias. He wanted to see. He liked the Goblin sketch. Wanted to know if you still have the Goblin head.
I just saw that. That's one the car Goblin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's one of the ones I hadn't seen before and popped up in my feed this week. So yeah,
that's so wild. That Anyway,
it's
YouTube algorithm. It's given.
It giveth and taketh.
Yeah.
But
did you have another question, Finny? Didn't you say you had two, or was that?
It might be a little too. Maybe I'll save it for next week.
No, we got time. Go for it.
Okay. Have you guys ever thought about or actually written a novel, or have you considered writing that as opposed to a screenplay or what's it called for the stage? A stage play. Mm-hmm. And why or why not would you write a novel over a screenplay?
I can't speak for Brett, but I can speak for myself as an avid reader. And I used to, one of my jobs was to read self-published novels and turn them into film treatments and screenplays. And I just learned that I respect novels too much to the point where I'm scared to do it. I just like,
Yeah.
I know I joked earlier about my hubris, but like, who the heck am I to try to write a novel?
Yeah.
Geniuses try to write novels and they don't work out. Like I respect it so much that I would just feel like a complete fraud, even writing the first couple sentences.
Like where you have to write the candle blue in the effervescent wind, and is that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I mean that would be a little purple. No, writing those sentences to carry another human being's attention for 300 to potentially thousands of pages is a craft unto itself, and it just scares the hell out of me, and I respect the hell out of it. But anybody can sit down and type, but to actually construct a novel and a narrative is almost. I might try it when I'm older, just because you only have one life, but the balls, the balls to do something like that and expect people to like it is just
Stephen King had to sit on him.
Yeah, he's a different thing. He's a mutant.
Well, you got to say that every time I see an author being interviewed, they seem to have a level of confidence there. There can be awkward and nerdy and, but the level of confidence they have, there's something there. I'm just thinking like George R.R. Martin, who, when you see him like do an interview, he is not, he's not afraid to be there. He is confident, even though you look at him, you go, was this guy a ship captain? I don't know what is his deal?
He's a dork. He's got the high voice. He's fat.
But when he's talking about his stuff and talking about anything he's into, there's a level. You're right. There is a level of confidence there that probably you need to think you can hold someone's attention, especially for his books. So
I hear that, but I will say this too. It is about so much. I feel like creative stuff is just having a take, having a direction, and inherently, like if you are confident about the direction that you're going, whether it's like you commenting on a film you just watched or you writing a novel, telling a story about your life, or I think that is a huge part of it, because if you're meandering in and you're not quite sure how you want to tell the story, then that's going to come across.
Yeah.
But if you are clear in your mind of what you want it to feel like and how you want it to be read on the page, I truly believe that's everything. I'm working on my 6th self-published novel right now, and
here's the thing too.
But seriously though, I do mean that though.
Yeah.
And as someone who's a very productive, lazy person, writing is rewriting. And I've done that with countless screenplays and sketches and pilots and stuff. I can't imagine writing 400 pages of a novel and then going, you need to rewrite this, and then it'll be good. It's like, nah, I give up. That's just so much work. It's insane.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
The work ethic alone for these people is just nuts.
Yeah. All right, I'm good. Let me get back to my steak fries. Take me off camera.
You got it, Finny.
We love you, Finny.
I love you.
See you in the comments.
Love you, Finny. We'll see you in the comments.
What an angel. All right, here we go. Let's pop into it. We're gonna write episode 5 of our new series, Choose Your Own Sketch series. Now, every week we have 3 prompts. Lucas, you want to?
Yes. Sorry, I was. Kat was commenting. I was getting back to her. Oh, yep.
Oh no.
Okay. Presents. Share screen. Yes. Not a technical wizard. Share. There we go. So the winning pitch is Dungeons and Dragons with real life consequences. I will put that in the comments, Brett.
Great.
1 second. Again, not smarts. Not a smart person.
The sketch pitch.
Random line of dialogue is I'm not even going to try. Catalyst mystic moment of never-ending possibility. Catalysmic. I think I got it. Putting that in there. And then cannibalism is the blue sky. Cannibalism. Well, let me do just the words. You're going to get the percentage in there as well. So there you go. It is Dungeons and Dragons with real life consequences. The moment one. And don't give me that line when we're shooting. And then cannibalism. I do want to point out this one line of dialogue here, because that would have been so hard to do perfectly over. And my mind is in a perpetual state of chaos to calm, 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 chaos to calm. I can't control it. Could you imagine having to do that over and over with this exact amounts of chaos to calms while keeping your comedic pitch, I want to say? I don't know. It's wild. But I liked it.
Pass holders in the comments, you guys in the private chat, we can see what you comment. If you want people, if you don't want people to see your pitches, you can just pitch them to us backstage in the private chat, or you can do them in the live chat, live YouTube chat, whatever you want. What up, Fat Cyborg? Congrats on your shout out last week, Fat Cyborg. I don't know if you saw it, Fat Cyborg, but we gave you a shout out in the video in the last week's episode for pitching Nipple Narc. So kudos.
Got one in.
Tight. Let's see here. So let's pull it up here, right?
Yeah, pull it up.
Tweet. Pulling it up now. There we go. Okay. Do you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Okay. So obviously, probably gonna have to be playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I think that would be the wise choice. Unless you just want characters talking about Dungeons and Dragons with real life consequences,
which obviously is a big no-no.
How do you envision this? Like, there's a complicated way to do it and a easier way to do it. It's going to be hard on our budget and location restraints. It would be interesting to have a DM who is just preparing something in a cauldron and telling everyone not to mind it. Yeah, that's good. I'm just trying to think. Because, like, pie in the sky, if we had, like, you know, $1 million budget to make the sketch, they would be playing Dungeons and Dragons at a table, and then you would cut to what they're doing in the game. But we, of course, don't have dragons or dungeons.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I mean, yeah, I think it's pretty basic. Finny, I think you're right. We just have them playing at a table, and we just have to have everything come from that.
Tobias, a bard named Paxton Nisselstrom, who's super conceited, and every time he gets a kill, he signs his kill penis, because Nisselstrom is too.
Love the penis jokes.
Finny with some encouragement. Thank you. Great. Okay. Let's see here. Another thought would be, it could be like after, you know, it's like something happening that happened in the game, but they're seeing it in real life.
It could also be
it's like good. The moment they're realizing that Dungeons and Dragons, the last game of Dungeons and Dragons they played, is affecting them in real life. You know?
Yeah, it could
it's like
also,
the moment they discover.
Yeah, yes, but it could be a personal thing. You know, like if we're playing the game, and I were to go, well, I'm going to take that magical ring from Brett's character. You're like, well, if you take that magical ring, I'm going to kick you off my HBO Max account.
Okay.
You know, so it's a real life consequence to a fantasy game.
Yeah.
That's just like that's just a pitch. There is murder in D&D, Cat. One of our backstage pass holders asked. There's a lot of murder in D&D. Everyone is playing their highest level characters that they are munchkined out. I don't know what munchkin means. I don't know enough about D&D.
What does munchkined out mean on D&D? Munchkin on D&D mean... Back in the early years of D&D, a munchkin was what we called young players. It came to mean someone who had ways of playing that we associated with inexperienced players, especially if they were young teen boys.
This is getting dorky. It's great, though.
You could have the humans playing D&D, then cut to hand-drawn pictures carrying the story. Ooh.
Like if they're like just like really bad, well, we're going to do animation like before we release on Tuesday?
No, it's like our hands control the things.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I like that. Yeah, I like Peter's take two. That's the easiest path. And the lazy person in me is really rooting for that one because that would make the production a lot easier if it's just, you know, like I said earlier, like you in real life will cut off my HBO Max or Netflix access, your Netflix access, if I do something in game, you know. But I also like bad pictures or like action figures where we can act it out and do voiceover.
That's funny and different.
Yeah. Let's just go with that. We'll figure it out.
Okay, here we go.
We have our good friend Liz is going to be joining us this week as an actor.
Yes.
And I think since she's coming out and doing this, she should be the dungeon master. And it's really against type for her, so it's going to be really funny to watch her pull it off.
You write sketches to embarrass our friends.
I'm not going to embarrass. I'm just can't wait to see her do it. And yeah, we kind of do. I don't think anybody leaves one of our sets going, I was cool in there.
I do have to say, by the way, Monica, if you haven't seen the latest episode, Monica Lumba starred in it. She's hilarious. She's an up-and-coming comedian out here in LA. Definitely check her stuff out. She's very, very funny.
She was great. She was very natural. She didn't play at anything.
Yeah. And like improvised a shit ton.
Yeah.
Like, there was so much she improvised that was hilarious. We just didn't have time to put in there. Okay, Brett and Lucas played Dungeons and Dragons, right? Brett, Lucas,
yeah.
and Liz?
Yep. Liz is the dungeon master. I would just put that in there for her. And I think we just... So here's my question, though. If we're using the toys and stuff, how is it real life consequences?
True.
Or do we just like this idea enough that we just do it? Or do we feel that we do need to be chained to this original idea?
Here's my thing. I think it would have to be all in action figure style, right?
So we start.
Let's zoom out here. Let's zoom out. So if I'm tuning into an episode, if I'm tuning into episode 5, and it's like choose your own sketch, and we get the things, and then it goes to, and we want it to feel real life. To me, I almost feel like we do it like a Futurama where like fat cyborgs, or not fat, but I think Finny said this. Where it's He-Man, like dolls.
Yeah. So, okay. So here's what we could do. We can just kind of marry them both. So we'll start with the dolls and some Dungeons and Dragons music and Liz's voiceover. This is just a pitch, by the way, but it's like our heroes encountered the scary witch of blah blah blah, and and before they released their powers, someone kept giving us a name. We'll go back to it, but before they released their powers, this Barb stole the ring of power from your character. And then we slam to us actually playing the game at the table. And you in real life are pissed about it because I stole it from your character.
Okay.
And then you can say something like, if you steal my ring of power, I'm going to kick you off my Netflix sharing account.
But see, my thing is if we're switching from the table back to the thing. See, my idea was like, oh, it's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Where all of a sudden we're in that world. It's like, whoa, and we're in that world. And now it actually feels life and death because we are these
characters. Are we going to be able to pull that off? Kat, that's a great pitch. Kat has a great pitch in the pass holder section about a live news report on someone's D&D game, which is really funny.
Yeah. Finny likes Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
This is between you and me right now, Brett.
Finny's on my side. I got Finny.
You want to go for it? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I just don't know what it's going to look like, but let's do it.
Well, this is what it would be. It would be like the hand. It'd be our hands moving the. I have a thing of it, but it'd take me too long to find it on here. But like I watched a short where there's hands moving Barbies around, and they act out a whole thing with the dolls, and that's the entire short.
Yeah, as long as you think that's going to hit the real life consequences thing.
Well, that's the thing. I think if we did, if it was like a Honey, I Shrunk the Thing kind of thing, where it was like, whoa,
Oh yeah, and we're really in the Dungeons and Dragons world.
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to be crazy. Let's do it.
But the main thing would be, I just want to address, like, if it's Dungeons and Dragons world, so this is what I would want to say. If we get shrunk, but it's in our world, but they're seeing things like dragons and things that we can buy as toys. You know what I mean? And then at the very end of the sketch, like we get back and we're all fucked up.
Yeah, like if someone loses an arm, we get back and then their arm's gone in real life. Let's do it. It's well beyond our means, so let's give it a try.
Cool. Okay.
Sorry, we ignored a lot of comments. We were really seriously hammering this out, mano a mano. But now we're back.
Someone gets their beard shaved. Finny,
I'm not shaving my beard. I do not get paid enough to shave my beard.
Good suggestion, Finny.
I look like a 40-year-old baby. It's very creepy.
D&D Jumanji. Yes, Guttermouth. Yes, D&D Jumanji. Let's pitch that movie, you and me, Guttermouth. I'll line up the meetings. Okay. So they're playing D&D.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good pitch by Kat in the pass holders section. We can come out of that fake reality, and in our reality, like a weapon's still there, So like if someone has a sword in the toy section, when we come out, that prop is there in real life. Something to think about.
Okay.
It's a good pitch.
Great. Play for keeps, beard gone. We're getting a lot of Lucas shaves his beard.
My wife will leave me, I'm pretty sure. So,
babe, I need to do it for an online sketch.
There could be a short with someone who shaves his beard. There probably is one, and his life falls apart. I bet that exists.
Yeah. Okay, so D&D is a board game. We had that question in private chat. It is a board game, Cat.
It's like a very novelized board game. So you talk a lot and create a world through your language.
Yeah.
With dice rolls and stuff to determine outcomes.
Cool. Okay. So they're playing D&D. I've never played D&D here, folks. So
I played it, so I can help a little bit.
Cool. Okay, so Liz would obviously talk then. Liz.
Yeah, she would. She's almost like the narrator. She's the god of the story, so to speak.
Okay.
You know, so she would be like, Brett and Lucas would have characters. So what would your characters in D&D be? What would his name be? Now's the time to pitch your character names, guys. If you have any.
Pitch us some character names. Here we go. That's an interesting one. We become possessed with a ghost character. They all go to a bar in the game, and then they're in a bar in real life. Maybe it keeps making them change locations too.
I would love that if we could afford going to multiple locations.
Just don't have the budget. It sucks. I need
one day. It can be Rapture Gumption. His name. This is fun. You can whiteboard names. This is like the easiest part of writing. I am yummy. Good evil. Sorry.
I am yummy. Paxton Nisselstrom.
Oh, I like Wheat Belly. It's a good beer reference too.
Whoa, thanks, Fat Finger.
Whoa, Fat Finger, you have to do
all
that.
Right,
Thank
Flurple it is. Flurple. Flurple and okay, how does this work? Flurple
is the name.
Talk
so
about selling out. You know it. That's us, baby.
Yeah.
That's us, baby. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. All right. Thanks, Fat Finger Brent. We're going with Flurple. Okay. Lucas, so what do we?
So it would be like a narrator. So it'd be like Flurple. You and Harry Todd walk into the forest of dissent or whatever, you know. Can I roll a check for perception? Perception check? Sorry, perception check. Then you roll the die. Or either of our characters could say that. Yeah.
Can I roll a what?
A perception check. And I'm not going to explain that to you right now. It's basically your character is going to look around and see if they see anything interesting. Oh yeah, do Harry Toad, not Todd.
Harry Toad, yeah.
Though they're both kind of funny.
Wheat Belly is very funny too, actually.
Flurple, you and Harry Toad walk into the Forest of Dissent. Forest of Dissent's pretty funny because it doesn't mean anything. Can I roll perception check? Liz rolls the die behind. I have a little board thing I can bring. Liz rolls the die. Yeah.
Oh, how do you spell die?
D-I-E, like die. Like I wish you would die.
Wow, I hate that.
Why? What do you want it to be?
Anybody else go off in the comments if you don't like this?
I was just giving you an example.
No, I was like, I didn't know the die is spelled that way.
Yeah. A single die is die.
Rolls the die. Okay.
And then she'll say, so she'll see the results, and then she'll say something like, you don't get a strong sense of something's wrong, but you notice there's a low fog on the ground that seems to be getting thicker and thicker. I love that you know nothing about D&D, so my first pitches get in without any
oh, it is your happy day, isn't it? Oh, Kat said Harry Todd is my ex.
We all have one Harry Todd in our lives, you know.
That's great. Cool.
So yeah, so now I want to know how we can start relating this into. Do we go to? You'd be rolling your own. Okay, good to know.
Oh, nice. I love
Yeah,
it.
so I would roll the die, not Liz. Thank you, Andrew from Cosine.
Oh wait,
This
I
is
would
what
roll
Cosine. Yeah. Oh, you said it. Yeah.
it. I attack. One player yells, "I attack" after everything. That's funny.
We can do that because there are a lot of players who do that.
Okay.
So we'd be paying off the genre.
Do we want to do this? Like.
Yeah, I can just be that asshole.
And then what?
She could just say, "There's nothing to attack."
Do you need to give me permission to roll the dice?
Just roll, Brett. Yeah, I think that
Okay.
they're over me. I think that's the game we're fighting now.
Okay. Okay, great. Brett rolls the die. You don't get a strong sense if something is wrong, but you notice a low fog on the ground growing thicker and thicker. Okay.
I attack. And then do we go into this action figure animation thing right away
Yeah, I think we need to get into it.
to establish what this game is?
Yeah. Do we ever say, Lucas, stop? And like rumbling. We can like make it, we can shake the camera. So it's like, what's going on?
Mm-hmm. I don't know exactly what you mean in the production side of this and what this is going to look like. So I'll leave that to you.
So if it's, hang on. So if it's, what I'm thinking is, we basically, oh man, if I can find the thing, but we would be moving them. We'll be moving them with our hands,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll be action figures.
But I just mean like, does it like, do we shake the camera and like do a quick zoom in? Is it like a crazy swirling transition?
Yeah. Like we'll shake the camera and it'll be like, whoa, what's going on? Like,
Okay,
like,
so it'll be like a Star Trek thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sound good?
Yeah.
I wrote this whole script for that character, but you killed them. Man. Finny says Fat Cyborg is a gamer.
Yeah, I think then instead of Lucas stop, Liz should just something like, wait, I wouldn't, or something like that. Like warning him not to, like it's a really dangerous move. Yeah, just wait's good. Yeah. Rumbling, crazy transition to.
Is there? Oh, that's a good point. Finny just said, fog. They create.
We're not going to use an extra. We're not going to.
Well, no, but I know. But should we try to do something that we could mimic that?
Oh, it's because we won't have fog.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a world where we intentionally know it's shitty, so I can be holding a cigarette next to it, like blowing smoke.
Okay.
Or vape or something. We can even get a shot of the person doing it to see that it's intentionally bad.
Okay.
Or we can change something else.
And also, this just getting ahead of it. I think we should be like not an animated, but our first figurine sketch or something like that. Just put it in the thing.
I've pitched figurines a lot, so I'm surprised you went this route.
Well, it's the only way we can pay off the world.
Yeah, I think that's funny too. The evil one. If we go to the thing and I do kill the fog or a fog machine, or I can kill a vape pen, the toy version,
Yeah. Are there bodily functions in D&D like burping, farting, or shitting?
That's the thing about D&D. You can do whatever you want. That's its appeal. Whatever your mind can think of, you can create in the world. It's a very creative game. That's why Brett doesn't like it. He likes hard rules.
Yeah, hard and fast rules, man. I'm a rule guy. I get off on rules. Okay, sweet.
So we have a couple things. I like the vape pen too, and I think it's easier, if we have just as they're fighting, we can cut to them and their action figures.
So you blow so there's nothing a low fall you blow. So you're saying you blow your vape pen?
No. Only when we cut to the hands holding the toys, the actual D&D world.
Okay. Cool. I attack. Wait, rumbling. What's happening? I mean, bad pitch, but like the world is sucking us in.
We're being Jumanji'd.
I don't know. Is that too much?
Yeah, that's funny. No, we'll get it. Yeah. And I just have a future pitch for cannibalism because we have to get that in there. Maybe my character, who's obviously a wild card, just randomly goes, I resort to cannibalism, like really fast, even though it's not really important at that time. Just a future pitch. What if the joke is that Brett doesn't understand the time period, so he makes references to the cotton gin and the Industrial Revolution? You don't know Brett that well, my friend. He would never make those references.
No, thank you. I'll take it. Thank you. Cheers.
And then how do you want to do this log line? Like hands holding figurines?
Yeah. Swirling. They're in a new world just to like.
Mm-hmm.
We settle in a new world.
Of hands holding figurines.
Okay. This is wild. We've never done anything like this.
No, I'm excited and
wait. Do you have figurines, or do we need to get figurines?
I'll figure it out. I'm on props. Don't worry about it.
Lucas is a prop master.
It's good work if you can get it.
It is, honestly.
Yeah, they're unionized. They make a lot of money. They do good work too.
I like that. Luke, I attack. You can't attack this guy. Can I eat him? Do we want to hit that right away?
You could hit that right away because then the cannibalism line hits harder.
Yeah. You can't attack. Okay. You can't attack this guy. You can't attack this guy. Can I eat?
Kat's got some stop farting jokes, burping jokes. A lot of bodily functions, Kat. You're really into this today.
Can I eat him?
I was more of an X-Men guy, Finny.
Did she just say shut up?
No, she says, I just like them. They make me laugh.
Oh, I mean Liz.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I'm writing.
I'm engaging with our audience and our co-writers.
Do you like that? Can I roll a perception check? I attack. You can't attack this guy. Can I eat him? Shut up.
Yeah, and then Brett Rish rolls. Yeah.
You don't get a strong sense of something is wrong, but you notice a low fog in the ground. I'm just going to say this. Storytelling. I attack. Wait, what's happening? We're being Jumanji'd. I attack. Swirling. We settle in a new world. Hands holding figurines. Cool.
So here's what we can do because we don't have a lot of time. We stay in this world for the rest of the sketch. And then when we jump out, everything we've done in this scene is apparent. Okay, cool. Just double
Yeah,
checking. So it's not doing it multiple times. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my thought.
Okay.
Cool. Hands holding figurines. Interior, where are they?
They're in the Force of Descent.
Cool. We have someone that could draw a forest on a piece of paper.
I could just write Forest of Descent with like a permanent marker.
Or we could just cut or find, just find pictures of trees.
You could do that. You could literally just have Forest of Descent written on a piece of paper. It'll be fine.
But do you think that's better, or do you think it's better to have try to get actual pictures of trees?
I'll do what I can, okay? but I will fall back onto just writing it on a piece of paper.
Fine. Okay. Day.
Sorry, Kat. Yeah, it'll be understood by D&D fans. Hopefully you won't be lost, and just hopefully most people, even if they don't know D&D, will know it's a game, and they won't be that lost, but we'll see. We're in brave new territory here with a sketch a week, open writer's room, and now we're doing our most ambitious sketch, at least creatively speaking.
Do I say, where are we? Be obvious, isn't it?
So is it just us, you and me in here, or is Liz sucked in too, or is she still like the godlike narrator? Because Liz's character is the dungeon master. She controls everything. She wouldn't be in the game as a character.
Okay.
So instead of we're being Jumanji'd, she could just say, you've just Jumanji'd yourselves or something like that.
You've Jumanji'd yourselves. Swirling, we settle in a world. In a new world.
And we don't want to spend too much time going, what's happening? Where are we? And
yeah.
We can just have, we're in the actual Forest of Descent.
Yeah.
And just move on. We don't have time to play the reality of it, which would be, we would go insane and have mental breaks.
In the actual forest.
Yeah, that's good to Evil. Now her voice can change and be booming and more godlike,
Okay.
Well, we're in the actual Forest of Descent. The fog approaches.
Liz, should we say God Liz?
Yeah, that's good.
Cool. And he only put $2. That's great, Finny.
Brett's going to need more than himself to hold me down, though.
I'll just I'll rest all my body just completely on him. Kat says her mother's going to be lost for sure. We're glad that your mother watches these. Okay, cool. So, we're in the actual forest. Or what if it's just the actual Forest of Descent?
Yeah, that's good. And then a figure can appear out of the fog. I wish I had toys handy to know what we're working with. It's so depressing. Can't even have toys handy.
A figure appears out of the fog.
No. Liz would say that. Or we're going to have to see it anyway. Yeah, so she can just explain who the figure is. You're good.
Okay.
Baron Scotch Vodka. We just need a name for the figure. Yeah, for sure. The evil. Brett
What's
denies for. All the figures will have Liz's voice, so she'll be playing all the parts.
Oh yeah.
Except for us. Yeah, that's good. Fatfinger Brent. I like the idea of playing with the joke of the force of descent. Like Brett denies it. No, we're not. I'm just thinking. We just need a character name for this character.
Any character ideas, peeps?
I think it's more of like a time thing. By the time we ask for it, by the time they hear it and give pitches, it's like delayed. What about Tapatio, the god of vampires?
Tapatio, the god of vampires. Yes, so the dungeon master is free, and she's making them play by all the rules instead of narrating their freedom.
Yeah, that's interesting. It complicates things a lot. That's my only thing with our short time here.
Yeah.
It's a great idea. It just complicates things. Crumpet's good. Cat's mom is funny, Finny. Henry, love a basic human name. Sirloin of beef. I want to use Cat's mom, but it sounds like we're being mean, or I don't want her to be offended. Let's go with Henry Crumpet.
Thud Thunderbottom.
Let's use one of each. Let's use Henry Crumpet Thunderbottom.
Henry Crumpet Thunderbottom.
Mm-hmm. The divine spirit of the force of descent.
I'm Henry Crumpet Thunderbottom. How do we do this? Do we, you know what I'm saying?
I would do God Liz, and then in parentheses under God Liz as the character.
As Henry Crumpet Thunderbottom. I am Henry Crumpet Thunderbottom.
Divine spirits
of the dance.
The reluctant
spirit of reluctance.
And I hate that I even have to be here right now.
Should he be reluctant if that's what we're going with? I am Henry Crumpet Thunderbottom, divine spirit of, well, reluctance.
There you go. I don't think Liz knows what she signed on for, but
I'm Henry Crumpet Thunderbottom, the divine spirit of, well, reluctance.
So I think I would have to attack, right?
Yeah.
He should be nonplussed by it. We need to get this quote in.
Oh yeah, what's the quote?
It could be actual humans taking form in a game of Dungeons and Dragons.
What?
It's a catalytic moment of never-ending possibility.
Wait, what? I'm lost. What are you pitching?
I was pitching Henry Crumpet, Thunderbottom, pointing out that they're humans in the game.
Okay.
And then after he points it out, he says the quote we need to hit.
Okay, wait. I think we should do this. Henry, I think we should do this.
Yeah, just do Henry. That's good.
Played by Liz.
That's good.
It's
cataclysmic.
Cataclysmic.
Cataclysmic. Thank you, Kat. I'm not very good at words. Cataclysmic. I was told I have a lazy tongue. That's why I don't like to pronounce things properly.
Really? You have a lazy tongue?
When words are involved, yeah. Not going to go any deeper on that one.
Thunderbottom, the reluctant. Maybe he just says that and nothing else and just waits for your reaction.
Or I do attack and shouldn't he just be like,
okay. What is...
My figuring could just bounce off him.
At least we know he's not a cannibal.
No, I think we should go straight to figuring or Henry's line. Because the cannibalism comes out of nowhere.
Oh, okay. It's human. Okay, so what'd you say?
It's two humans in the actual world of Dungeons and Dragons. And then the line. It's a catalytic moment of never-ending possibility.
I hope we go viral for this sketch and we just get absolutely dragged. These guys don't know shit about Dungeons. Oh, fuck. Toby, thanks for tuning in, man. Excited to see this one. Hey, we are too.
Yeah, it's going to be a big surprise if this turns out okay.
It's two humans in the air, Dungeons and Dragons. Jesus. It's a cataclysmic moment of possibility. Okay.
We can do some easy choices here, like you want to know how to get out of it. Does he know of a way out of it?
Yes. We're lost, you know. We're lost. Do you know how to get out? Can you help us? Can you guide us through? Yeah. Can you guide us?
Yeah, this is good. So you can go, can you guide us?
Good Thunderbottom. Can you guide us?
Yeah, I like that, Cyborg. Why are we in the game? I didn't even want to play. You know, we can play up to your we can play up to you, like not wanting to be there, never wanting to play the game.
Oh yeah. I mean, do we want to run that through the beginning real quick?
Let's look at it. So Brett, here you can do Flurple. You and Harry Toad walk into the forest of descents. So what do I do now? I roll a perception check. I attack. Can't attack this guy.
So now what?
So, yeah, just kind of disinterested. Lord knows. Cat, I don't have a choice but to mispronounce the big words.
So now what? I roll a perception check. I attack. You can't attack this guy. Can I eat him? Shut up. Brett rolls the die.
Yeah, good.
I attack. Wait.
Mm.
What's happening? You Jumanji yourself. I attack. Sweet. The actual forest of descent. Does this still track?
No, it would have to be me. And then we give you a line after it.
Fuck.
This game is actually pretty fucking cool. This game's... You were right. This is pretty immersive. First time's good, Finny. I'm not going to use a meme, but it's a funny time for it.
What's that?
You said first time. You know, it's the Brett does. I'm not going to explain the meme to you. It's from a movie.
Oh, okay. What about just immersive?
Yeah, there you go.
Immersive. Fog approaches. The figure appears out of the fog. Attack. It's two humans in it. It's actually chasm fog.
There is a joke there. If we want to do the force of descent, the evil is pointing out fat fingers pitched where like this isn't a real forest. That's what it wants you to think. It's the force of descent. Well, I don't agree with it. You know, like there's a joke there if we wanted to do a quick little
back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the evil, props to you for bringing up someone else's pitches to remind them. That's great. Love that shit.
Okay, so the actual forest of descent.
The actual, yeah. So instead of you being impressed, like we're not in the forest of descent. That's what the forest wants you to think. I have no choice here but to descend. Descent.
What, you or me?
No, you. Like you just don't agree with it. I'm just pitching. You have to go with everything. Oh yeah, that's good. Cat has a pitch. The forest is invisible because you can't see it through the trees. Dummy.
Or about this.
Yeah, that's good too. I like that.
The fog approaches. Cool. The figure appears out of the fog. I'm Henry Crumpet, Thunderbottom, the divine spirit of, well, reluctance. Attack. Figure. Henry bouncing off him. Okay, so we need to, yeah, so he's still reluctant.
Two humans.
In the actual world of Dungeons and Dragons.
Maybe he's sarcastic.
Yeah. Thunderbottom, can you guide us? He just calls him Thunderbottom.
Thunderbottom,
can you get us out of here?
Can you take me home or whatever?
Can you like wave a wand or something?
wave a dorky wand or something. Wave one of your dork wands and get me out of here. I'm afraid you're stuck here forever. I resort to cannibalism.
I like him calling him Thundy.
Thundy
yeah, we'll
bots.
use that later. Yeah, we'll use that later.
Call him Thundy Butt.
Thundy Butt. Can you like wave one of your dorky wands and get me out of here? Does another thing show up?
Just trying to think of the toys. It could just be an item. The spear of knowledge says you're stuck here forever or something like that.
The spear.
It can be anything. I'm just giving first pitch. I resort to cannibalism.
Do I got like this?
And attack. And then he just bounces off him again.
Yeah. Figurine bounces off me. Attacks figurine Brett.
Sure. Yeah, it's good, Finny. I like that.
But
in the real world, I could just be hungry, and Brett could say, we'll order pizza in a little bit. Or Liz could say that too. Stuck until you sacrifice the thing you love most is good, Fat Cyborg. Lucas eats the spear. That's good. Lucas can cannibalism, but you're a vegan. And the evil, I like. Yeah, we could do a cut in half thing. That's a good pitch. I could take the spear of knowledge and cut Brett in half. Because if I have the spear of know everything, I would know how to get us into the real world.
Okay. Okay, so.
And I like the idea of cutting Brett in half because that's the real world consequences we're talking about.
Yes. Okay, so. And attack. Figurine Lucas attacks figurine Brett with the sword of.
We will, Andrew. Don't worry. We always read it.
Figurine Lucas attacks figurine Brett with the sword of Spear of Knowledge. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, somehow Lucas's figurine grabs the Spear of Knowledge and accidentally cuts Brett in half.
Well, no, if he's attacking.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. Sorry, I was reading. Andrew, just to go over what the pitches are, the sketch pitches Dungeons and Dragons with real life consequences. The random line of dialogue it's a catalymistic moment of never ending possibility. Can't pronounce that. And cannibalism is the blue sky idea. Sorry, go ahead.
Cool. Oh, whoops, there. Put him in there.
Yeah, it could be a spoon of knowledge and a spear of knowledge. And I could just hit you in the head with it. Do you think we can pull off you cut in half, right? In the production?
They're your figurines.
No, I mean, no, but in real life, you would have to be cut in half. I'm not worried about the figurines.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe. We'll figure it out.
Okay. Rick might have some camera tricks we can do too.
Yeah.
Rick's our DP who's been killing it, by the way. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you're good. Figurine Lucas grabs the Spear of Knowledge and attacks figurine Brett slicing him in half. What the fuck?
I rolled a 20.
You?
Yeah, that's what my character could say. Because so you roll dice to see if you're going to succeed in whatever you try to do. So if I said an attack, normally I would have nothing. But if I rolled a 20, it's like the best you can do. I might be able to grab the Spear of Knowledge using probably dexterity and then slice you in half successfully with my athletics or strength.
We should just say all that.
yeah, do it. I rolled a 20 with my.
So,
Cat, no one wants to see Brett cut in half, but you got to break some sketch eggs if you want to make a sketch a week.
hey, what did you say, Lucas?
Yeah, I rolled a 20 dexterity to steal the spear of knowledge from.
I like the evil Liz and her godlove. Unfortunately, he did. Sorry, Brett.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I rolled a 20 dex, do 20 dex instead of dexterity. Cat, you're funny. For the show, cut him in half.
Okay, cool. Okay, so
yeah, I rolled a 20 dex and was able to steal the spear from. Is there another funny name for Thundy Butt?
Dex or Dex?
Yeah, you got it. No, dex. Yes, yeah, it's short for dexterity.
Yeah.
I rolled a 20 dex to steal the staff of knowledge or the spear of knowledge from
Butt
Guy or whatever.
from Butt Guy.
You're just missing from. Then I rolled an athletic 20 to successfully cut you in half.
How am I supposed to walk? Is there like other things that I can do to fix it in the game, or like, you know what I mean?
Well, we're running out of time, so we want to get in the real world. It could be more like, well, why the fuck would you do that? And then we go to the real world and you'll be cut in half. I can say something like, well, the spear of knowledge said I had to cut you in half while you're alive to get us back here. I have nightmares of being cut in half.
I mean, do we need to roll? Do we need to rock again? Like, you know what I mean? And get pulled back?
What's that?
I mean, do we need to be like, you know?
Oh, yeah. We should have that transition.
Yeah.
I needed a halfling's blood on the knowledge to get us out of here. Halfling being that I cut you in half.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just pitching. I don't know.
No, I mean, I don't know. I
don't play dork stuff. I'm cool. I know how to play guitar. I don't need made up stories to get through my life,
I don't need a dice to give me permission. Oh, man.
The spell requires 4 halfling fingers. Sorry. Yeah, something like that, Fat Cyborg. Or because, yeah. Hold on, I'm going to read some of these to get us out of here. What? Chop.
I like that. You cannot truly be whole till you have been halved.
That's what the spear said.
Fortunately, he did. Sorry, Brett.
Oh, Unjumanji'd is good. Yeah.
What's that?
We had to say Unjumanji'd. It was the only. I had to cut you in half. It was the only way we could be Unjumanji'd.
Okay. Oh, in half. Okay. To successfully cut you in half. Now what? Okay.
Fucking weird rule this universe made up.
Fucking weird ass fucking weird ass fucking board game. Should have just went to Killer of the New
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's great. If we can Guttermouth Jenkins, it would be great if when we get back you have this giant beard. like Jumanji, like Robin Williams.
Oh, I do have a beard. I do have a beard.
Okay. Write that down. I'll write it down. Where is it? And then it could just start working. I don't think we need to overthink this.
And then, rumbling.
Yeah. I like Finny has a good button. When we get in the real world, you're cut in half. And I go to you, Brett, are you having fun? And you're like, honestly, I'm having a great time. Undercut the seriousness of it. It's a good pitch. We don't have to take it, but it's a good pitch.
Rumbling like from before.
Yeah, he's definitely cut in half, Finny.
What's happening? Liz.
We don't know how violent your cat is, Cat, so.
What's happening, Liz?
Brett's not a cat person, so to speak.
What's his name? Fucking Flurple. Your body being cut in half as unjumanjied. What do we say? Unjumanjied?
Yeah, unjumanjied. The whole Jumanji situation.
The Jumanji situation.
No, he likes his parents' cat. He just doesn't like our cat. He does not like Franz. But in his defense, our cat doesn't like
anybody. Oh, jeez. Swirling. We're back at the table. Back in the real world.
Yeah, back in the real world, yeah. And then in all caps, its own line, Brett is cut in half. That's a good pitch, Fat Cyborg. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to that so the joke is clear, but I really like that idea. I like that idea as a movie or something. In fact, it's like yeah, it would be great if this was like a Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of is that without it like being like, this is the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Cool.
So has a
beard? Or you have a beard?
I think we should both have beards. Unless you only have one beard. If you only have one beard, you should have the beard.
I only have one beard.
Then you wear the beard. The joke will still play.
Well, if I'm cut in half, why don't you have the beard?
You're cut in half. It's just a quick Jumanji joke. When Robin Williams comes back with a beard. Plus, it'll be. So I think you should definitely have the beard.
Okay.
It's stupid. It doesn't make sense, but it's just a quick Jumanji joke.
Okay.
We'll get one with the beard, one without, and we'll see what plays in the edit.
Okay.
So yeah, there's two takes here. Like, so are you having a good time? And Brett is either, yeah, I'm having a great time, actually. Or he's like, no, I'm cut in half. Unless there's another button out there.
Yeah, is it just one line?
This game sucks. Or this is great. This is fine. We can't put anybody on fire, Fat Cyborg, with our budget.
Fat Cyborg, man. You're crazy, dude.
I'm twice the man I was. I need to shave.
This is why I don't do game nights.
This is why I don't do game nights.
Very calm.
Yeah, this is why I don't do game nights. Game nights. Yeah, game nights is probably the best so far. Yeah, I think we'll go with game nights. Finny likes it. I think Pet Cyborg likes it. I like it. Cool. This is why I don't do game nights. Yeah, let's do it. I'm divided. Very cute. You having a good time? I'm kind of split on the subject. All right, let's read it.
Or it could give, it could be Liz too being like, and that's the game. Thanks for coming over. Interior apartment day. Brett, Lucas, and Liz play Dungeons and Dragons. Liz is the dungeon master. Flurple, you and Harry Toad walk into the forest of dissent. So now what? I roll a perception check or some shit?
I attack. 50-50 is good. Good amount, Jenkins.
Now what? I roll a perception check or
I attack.
You can't attack this guy.
Can I eat him?
Shut up. Brett rolls the die. You don't get a strong sense of something. You don't get a strong sense of something is wrong, but you notice a low fog on the ground growing thicker and thicker.
I attack.
Oh, I need to be like, oh no. Yeah.
Ooh.
I attack. Wait, rumbling. What's happening? You've Jumanji'd yourselves. I attack.
I'll read my lines. Thanks, Brett.
My bad, sir. Swirling, we settle in a new world. Hands holding figurines, excuse me. Interior forest of dissent. Day. Figurine Brett and figurine Lucas look around, lost. We hear Liz speak in a godlike voice. She will also voice she will also voice
Yeah, because you only have one Henry. Just do Henry.
Yeah.
The actual forest of dissent.
We're not in the forest of dissent.
That's what the forest wants you to think.
I, like the forest, dissent.
Well, you can't dissent. The forest dissents.
Can't dissent. Forest dissents. Fog approaches. She interrupted. A figure appears out of the fog. I am Henry Crumpet Thunderbottom, the divine spirit of, reluctance.
Attack!
Figurine Lucas attacks Henry. Attacks Henry, bouncing off him. Two humans in the actual world of Dungeons and Dragons. It's a cataclysmic moment of never-ending possibility. Hey, Thundy Butt, can you wave one of your dork wands and get me out of here? The spear of knowledge says you're stuck here forever.
I resort to cannibalism and attack.
Figurine Lucas grabs the spear of knowledge and attacks Figurine Brett, slicing him in half. What the fuck, man?
I rolled a 20.
Unfortunately, he did. Sorry, Brett. So?
I rolled a 20 dex to steal the spear of knowledge from Butt Guy. Then I rolled an athletic 20 to successfully cut you in half.
Okay. Fucking weird-ass fucking board game. Should just went to Killers of the Flower Moon. Rumbling like from before. What's happening? Now what's happening? Purple, your body being cut in half has un-Jumanji'd the whole Jumanji situation. It's thrilling. We're back in the real world. Interior apartment day. They sit around the table. Brett is cut in half with a beard. This is why I don't do game nights. Smash the credits.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like to get ahead of myself, but I smell an Oscar.
Yeah. All right. Do we have some pitches while we were going?
Yeah, we have You Miss Again. Well, they're all Fat Cyborg. He got really excited. Gut About Jenkins, 50-50 is good. His Potion. Yeah, I think we're good. He's got Loaded Dice is good. I mean, they're good pitches, but I think that we got it.
Oh, yeah. Do we need just to hit the real life consequences?
Well, you're cut in half in real life. I think that's enough, unless we want you to see your guts fall out of your body and you literally die. Other than that, you just being cut in half works.
Or it could just be like, if you wanted to wear the beard, you could be like, ooh, potion of love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can try that. I think we're good though with what we have. I really do.
Okay, cool.
I think it's like a hat on a hat type of situation. Yeah, Cat's got it. That's a sketch, all right.
Oh, maybe do the Killer Flower Moon line at the end.
Mrs. Yeah, maybe do the. Okay, yeah. How do we incorporate it though? This is why I wanted to see Killers of the Flower Moon instead. Yeah, we can use a mirror. That's good. Andrew, thanks for production. We can just put you behind a mirror. I wanted to see Killers of the Flower Moon instead. Yeah, I really think we're just like splitting hairs at this point.
Okay, so we're happy with it. Everyone happy with it? See,
I'm
got him
happy.
out. Got him out of the leader. Okay, cool.
Good stuff, everybody. This drops on Tuesday. We'll see how it turns out. I hope you're as interested as I am. We know like this. Yeah.
Thank you all.
All right, guys. We love you. We'll be back.
Bye.